with residential facilities will be established, and workers will benefit from insurance schemes like PMJJBY and APMJAY. These initiatives will create a self-reliant ecosystem by empowering individuals with skills, expanding job opportunities, and strengthening welfare across Jammu and Kashmir. The government will also explore solutions for casual, seasonal, and temporary workers to ensure they too have access to a good quality of life. To support structured skill development, 1 lakh youth will be trained over 5 years under the KMKYV 4.0, PM Vishwakarma and other schemes. The UDAN scheme will be revived to provide youth with job opportunities. 83 units have transitioned to NCVT, benefiting 1,800 more students with globally recognized national trade certificates. Further, the Health Craft Institute in Jammu will be upgraded to an Institute of Hotel Management, and 3,000 women in self-help groups will be upskilled to improve their financial stability. 12 new age courses in IoT, smart healthcare, solar electricians, and EV mechanics will be introduced to enhance employability. To empower the youth of Jammu and Kashmir with industry-relevant skills and entrepreneurial opportunities, our government proposes the establishment of the Jammu and Kashmir Skill and Entrepreneurship University. This institution will provide cutting-edge training in technology, healthcare, tourism, renewable energy, and traditional crafts, while fostering innovation, startup incubation, and industry partnerships. By bridging the gap between education and employment, JKSEU will reduce unemployment, create a skilled workforce, and nurture job creators. A special focus will be given to marginalized communities, ensuring inclusive growth. Our government is working out the modalities for the implementation of this ambitious initiative. For labor, employment, and skill development, an allocation of about rupees 364.49 crore has been made under capital expenditure for the year 25-26, which is 246 crores more than the revised allocation for 24-25. Our government is committed to strengthening food security through a robust and efficient public distribution system. Smart PDS will be implemented in 25-26 to enhance service delivery, prevent leakages, and ensure fair and transparent distribution of essential commodities across Jammu and Kashmir. As an additional measure of social security, I propose free ration of 10 kgs per person to all AAY beneficiaries starting April 1st, 2025 to enhance nutritional support for the most vulnerable. To further improve accessibility and streamline distribution, the government will assess and upgrade fair price shops, reinforcing our commitment to an efficient and inclusive food security system. Our government is dedicated to the welfare and empowerment of our tribal communities, who have long faced socio-economic challenges. To improve their quality of life, we are constructing 25 new hostels, along with 8 new hostel buildings, 285 smart schools, and 6 Eklavya model residential schools. Additionally, 2,000 tribal youth will benefit from livelihood generation, skill development, and professional coaching, while 46,000 students will receive scholarships. In the 25-26 fiscal year, we will establish 100 smart schools and 11 new Eklavya model residential schools, alongside 26 new ST G&B hostels. We are modernizing 10 existing hostels, and 5 hostels will be completed soon. Through the Dharti Aba Janjatiya Gram Utkarsh Abhiyan, 393 villages will undergo comprehensive development, focusing on infrastructure, healthcare, education, and livelihoods. For nomadic communities, we will provide 200 sheep units and develop 10 milk villages in the coming year. These initiatives will ensure greater inclusion and empowerment for our tribal communities. Our government is committed to ensuring safety and support for women through Sakhi Nivas and Shakti Sadan initiatives, to provide secure accommodation for working women and those pursuing education or training. 5 new Sakhi Niwas will be established in Srinagar, Anantnag, Baramulla, Kathua and Rajouri, expanding the initiative beyond the operational facility in Roopnagar, Jammu. For women in distress, including victims of trafficking, 11 new Shakti Sadans will be set up in Anantnag, Bandipur, Budgam, Doda, Jammu, Kathua, Pulwama, Riyasi, Ramban, Poonch and Srinagar, adding to the existing centers in Jammu and Kupwara. These facilities will provide shelter, care and rehabilitation services to help women reintegrate into society. Our government is committed to enhancing support systems for vulnerable children and individuals in need. In 25-26, a halfway home for mentally cured individuals will be completed to provide shelter, rehabilitation and reintegration support. To strengthen early childhood care and education, 547 Anganwadi centers will be upgraded into Saksham Anganwadi centers and Bal Vidyalayas, creating a stimulated learning environment for young children. Additionally, 3 Palash buildings in Samba, Ramban and Poonch will be completed, offering shelter and educational support for boys, and a new Vatsalya Sadan will be constructed in Budgam. Our government remains committed to providing financial assistance to the most vulnerable sections of society through the Integrated Social Assistance Scheme, or the ISSS, and the National Social Assistance Program, or the NSAP. These critical social security initiatives support old age persons, widows, divorcees, and specially abled individuals who lack financial stability. I propose an enhancement in pensions amounting to amounting to 10,07,324 individuals across Jammu and Kashmir. 1,250 per month for persons below 60 years of age, 1,500 per month for persons aged between 60 and below 80 years, and 2,000 per month for persons aged over 80 and above. This revision has been long overdue, as the existing pension amount of Rs 1,000 was fixed in 2016. This has been eroded by inflation and rising costs of essential goods, healthcare and daily necessities. This enhancement will increase the total pension outlay from 1,209 crores to 1,755 crores per annum, ensuring greater financial security and dignity for those in need. Our government is committed to strengthening the financial security and support for women. The coverage of the Ladli Beti scheme has expanded significantly from 16,095 beneficiaries in 2017 to 1,61,552 in 23-24, with financial assistance increasing from 24 crores to 847 crores during this period. On the eve of International Women's Day, our government is proud to announce a transformative initiative to empower women and promote economic inclusion. I propose, starting from 1st April 2025, all women in Jammu and Kashmir will be granted free ridership on government-owned transport All women in Jammu and Kashmir will be granted free ridership on government-owned public transport, including e-buses. This initiative will ease financial burdens, enhance access to education and employment, and ensure safer, more affordable travel. By removing transport costs, we aim to increase women's mobility, boost workforce participation, and foster greater independence. I urge this august House to support this progressive step towards a safer, more inclusive, and economically empowered Jammu and Kashmir. To further support women from economically weaker sections, I propose an enhancement of financial assistance under the Marriage Assistance Scheme from Rs 50,000 to 75,000. For AAY category girls. This increase aims to provide greater financial relief to underprivileged families Moving forward, we will streamline the scheme's implementation and ensure adequate budget allocation to broaden its reach and impact. Our government is committed to women's empowerment through self-reliance and entrepreneurship, with over 7 lakh women in 90,000 self-help groups and 3 lakh women farmers trained. Rural livelihoods have been significantly strengthened. Nearly 2 lakh agriculture nutrition gardens now enhance household nutrition security. Under the Lakhpati Didi scheme, we will support 40,000 women in launching micro startups, ensuring a sustainable annual income of 1 lakh and further advancing economic independence across Jammu and Kashmir. The 2014 floods highlighted the need for proactive disaster mitigation. To enhance resilience, our government is establishing a 39 crore disaster management mitigation fund, the first dedicated fund for prevention, early warning systems and preparedness. By investing in tools, manpower and infrastructure, we aim to reduce risks and safeguard lives and property across Jammu and Kashmir. Recognizing the rising threats of glacial lake outburst floods or GLOFs and landslides, our government is taking proactive measures to protect vulnerable communities and infrastructure. I propose a 15 crore allocation for GLOF risk monitoring, early warning systems and mitigation strategies. Additionally, under the National Landslide Risk Mitigation Program, 15 crores is earmarked for risk assessment, monitoring and engineering solutions to stabilize landslide-prone areas. These initiatives will enhance disaster preparedness and build a climate-resilient Jammu and Kashmir. Our government expresses heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Prime Minister and the Government of India for their unwavering support through the Prime Minister's Development Package, or PMDP 2015. This transformative initiative has strengthened infrastructure and boosted economic growth in Jammu and Kashmir. Out of 58,466 crore allocated for 53 projects, 51,813 crores has been utilized, achieving a 97.04% utilization rate, with 39 projects completed or substantially completed. We remain committed to ensuring the timely completion of the remaining projects, reinforcing our vision for a stronger, self-reliant Jammu and Kashmir. The power sector is a top priority for our government, as it is the backbone of a thriving economy. Our vision is twofold. First, to make J&K an energy hub, achieving self-sufficiency and becoming a net power exporter by harnessing its vast hydro potential. And second, to ensure 24/7 reliable and affordable electricity for all households by 27-28. To achieve this, we are implementing a well-coordinated plan covering all key aspects of the power supply chain. Jammu and Kashmir has a hydro potential of 20,000 megawatts, but only 3,400 megawatts has been harnessed. To fast-track development, Pakaldul, Kiru, Kwar and Ratle will add 3,000 plus megawatts by 2027. New projects like Kirthai 1, Dulhasti 2, Bursar, Savlakot, Uri 1 Stage 2, Uj and Karthai 2 will add 4,500 megawatts within a decade, ensuring energy self-sufficiency and making J&K a power exporter. To unlock J&K's full hydropower potential, my government will introduce a new hydropower policy to accelerate development, attract private investment and drive sustainable energy growth. To enhance the power distribution infrastructure and ensure a reliable, efficient and financially sustainable power supply, the Government of India has sanctioned 5,620 crores, 2,807.70 crores for Jammu and 2,834.21 crores for Kashmir under the Revamped Distribution Sector Scheme, or RDSS. Under this scheme, J&K has submitted an ambitious investment plan of 12,922 crores, focusing on smart metering, loss reduction, and modernization of the distribution network in both rural and urban areas. Phase 1 of the scheme, currently under execution, includes the installation of 11,500 HVDS transformers, conversion of 23,000 km of LT bare conductors to AV cables, bifurcation of 2,750 km of feeders, replacement of 8,000 transformers, and the installation of 14 lakh smart meters. Additionally, IT/OT systems integration, unified billing systems, enterprise resource program are being implemented to enhance operational efficiency. Notably, over 40% progress has already been achieved in loss reduction works, and the projects are on track for completion by 2026, with more than 40,000 smart meters installed so far. Looking ahead, the modernization component under